I really couldn't believe it. Like, she really sat here and broke up with for yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Jay. I'm here to say that I got another story time today. Now, today's story time is pretty interesting. Today's story time is about the time where basically I found out that my girlfriend was a gold digger. And not only that, but I found out in a really crazy way. So let's get into it. So this story time takes place back when I was only 9. Yes, you heard me right. 9 years old. I was 9 years old. And at the time, like, I had this little girlfriend or whatever. It didn't really last long. It only lasted like 2 months. And basically, it was like one of them like summer relationships. So, you know, I go over to her house and spend time with her. She spent time with me. We hug, kiss, all of that, right? Well, at least, you know, to the extent of a 9-year-old. So, one day, right? She basically gets this text from like this random guy online. And it was like, you know, one of those sugar daddy people where like they just see this account's owned by a girl, not even knowing the age, and they just hit you with the, I'll pay you this much if you just send me feet pic. Yeah, those just weird people. So she gets one of these texts and she basically shows me. She's like, oh my god, like, look at this. And I'm like, yeah. I didn't really know how to take it, so I was just like, that's nice. She was like, yeah, like, you saying he'll pay me $100 for feet pics? And like, I don't know, because I was weirded out, but I was trying to laugh it off. So I was like, yeah, I'll pay you for feet pics. And so as the day goes on, I keep like constantly seeing that like she's basically entertaining this guy. She's texting him back and forth and like sending me, like, basically showing me like what he says and everything. And I was like, yo, you're not gonna like actually send him feet pics, right? And she was like, no, why would I send him feet pics? So I was like, all right, just making sure. So the day ends, and basically like I go home, she stays at her house. Next day comes around. Now next day, like, it was a school day. So I go to school, you know, tired like normal, hanging out with my friends. It's lunchtime, and you know, I'm sitting at the table and all of the friends are talking and everything, and then one of the girls that was like one of her friends came over to the table and was like, Jay, I have to go to the bathroom because your girl needs to talk to you. And I was like, okay. So I like walk up to the little like counselor and I'm like, hey, can I go to the bathroom? And they're like, sure. So I walk to the bathroom. As I'm walking to the bathroom, I basically see like 2 girls come behind me. And I like look back because I can hear that they're girls due to their voices, but like I couldn't actually see them. Plus they were talking real quiet. So I turned and I looked, and it was my girlfriend at the time, and it was like the friend that basically was like, hey, your girl has to talk to you. So we get to like basically where the bathrooms are, which is like, you know, one side, like the left side, like the guys, right side's the girls. And we get there and I basically am like, yo, what's up? And the friend that like told me that my girl has to talk to me, she's just like, I'll leave you two to it. And then she just walks in the girl's bathroom. And my girl like looks me directly in my eyes, and she's just like, so remember that guy who was like, if I give him feet pics, he'll give me $100? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, and she started to like kind of tear up. And I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, I sent him the feet pics. I know I told you I wouldn't, but I had to. I needed the $100. And I was like, that's nasty. That's really what I said. Like, it wasn't like no anger or anything in it. It was just, that's nasty. So she's like, I know, but he also paid me $20 to break up with you. And I was like, what? Like, cause now it's like kind of affecting me now, you know? So I'm like, what do you mean? And no joke, this girl actually broke up with me. Like, she really broke up with me for $20. So like, you know, we go through like the little breakup and everything. And to be honest, this wasn't really that serious of a relationship, so I wasn't really hurt by it at all. So I go back to my table, basically tell the boys what happened. They start clowning me because, you know, my girl broke up with me. So, ha ha ha, hee hee hee. That's so funny. So a couple of days goes by, and basically like, I seen her like on the street, just randomly. And, you know, I was just like, yo, what's up? She was like, hey Jay, I have to talk to you. And I was like, okay. And she was like, so like, I didn't pay me $20, so technically we're still together. And I was like, no, we're not. We're done. Because at that time, I was like, I started to like this other girl, so I was just like, no, we're done. And yeah, that's the end of the story. That's how my girl broke up with me for the minute cost of $20. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed that story time, make sure you smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Woo!